If not hang from the ceiling. The only cockroach in his cupboard. Cry for me.
Until you see like
Everything and more.
and more.
Hey y'all, welcome and welcome back to my channel. Chantel here, and with me today is a guest, a beautiful one at that.
My name is Nella Odu,
a YouTuber too.
New YouTuber. I'm new on the block.
Yeah, she's new on the block actually. Please subscribe to her channel. You will love her content. She's growing and she's doing amazingly well. She's a businesswoman and she gives us like pointers on her channel. I personally love the second to last video you put out about your business, the issues that you had and how you curbed them,
mistakes and all.
Oh yeah. So if you're starting a business, I shared it on my community too. If you're starting a business, you're thinking to start a business, please go and watch that video. Subscribe to our channel while you're at it. All right, thank you so much. Today's video is going to be us discussing boyfriend versus husband material. I brought her because she's a married woman and I wanted to hear her own perspective, being that she's married and me coming from the single sector. Okay, so I'm representing the singles and she's representing the married people in this discussion. We're going to be talking in depth on what boyfriend material is versus what husband material is, the differences and what you should look out for. All right, I'm right, Abby? Yeah. So if you like to see all of that, thank you for watching. See ya. Okay, I'm going to ask Niela what she thinks a good husband encompasses. What is the definition of a good husband? Or a husband material in this case.
Okay, let's use the word husband material.
Yes, not good husband. Yes, husband material.
Okay, husband material. It has to be a man that is ready for commitment. Because the first step to, the whole husband-wife thing is commitment. If you're ready to stay committed, then you can, start, prepare, or get on the journey of becoming a husband or even finding a wife. But I think the first thing that comes to play or comes to mind is commitment.
I used to always think that husband material, right, is defined by someone who is willing to spend the rest of the person's life with you. But then again, that can also be boyfriend material, because there are some men that just want to spend the rest of their lives with you without actually committing to marriage. So
some men love the idea of relationship. Like they can do that for as long as they want to or as long as they need to. But when the whole idea of commitment, staying put with one person, being loyal to one person, thinking of just one person, a lot of men shy away from stuff like that. So I think that's like the basic borderline between those two kinds of men, like the boyfriend material and the husband material.
Hey, I'm happy that I brought someone that is married though, so she can tutor me and tutor all of us, the single ones. So before we go further, I just want to put it out here that, correct me if I'm wrong, Nella, that there's nothing wrong in not wanting to get married. There are some people that don't just like the what's the word? The institution of marriage, so they'll rather just be alone. But when it's a problem for the woman is when you as a girl, you're dating someone and you have it in mind to get married, and you're dating someone that doesn't want to get married. That's when it becomes heartbreaking. That's when it becomes a problem. What do you think?
When we go along, I think we'll touch on that more, because it takes two to tango. That's why if you have an idea of what a relationship should be or what marriage should be, you should be with somebody who shares same ideas with you. If your ideology is we should be in an open relationship, or if I do my thing, you can do your thing, you should be with somebody that believes in that kind of thinking or things,
because it gets frustrating after when you're not the same
some people
page.
Are in marriage alone.
True.
The husband is living one life, the wife is living another life. They are not on the same sync on things they do. So
makes so much sense. Okay, moving on. Now that we now know what husband material is versus boyfriend material, what are the qualities of a husband material? I have some things at the back of my head, things that I look out for in a relationship. So let me know, you that is in a marriage.
The main differentiating factor for me is commitment, like I said earlier. Number one, he's ready to commit. Number two, he's ready to sacrifice. Because a man that is not willing to sacrifice, I don't think that kind of a person can do well in marriage. Because marriage comes with sacrifice.
A lot of
sacrifice. I mean like a huge chunk of sacrifice. And it cuts across every aspect. Financially, emotionally, like every aspect of your life. You have to be ready to sacrifice. You have to be ready to share it's not just about you anymore. Somebody else is coming in. The Bible says two shall become one, right? Like that thing is deep. It's when you get in, you quite understand it. So he has to be ready to commit. He has to be ready to make sacrifices. He has to share the same values with you. In a relationship, you can actually get along with somebody that you don't maybe share values with.
Oh yeah, that's another point. Sorry for cutting you short. When I was younger, right, I was in a relationship not looking forward to marriage, right? So many traits that the people had, I could overlook it. I'm like, whatever. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
But if for somebody you want to share the rest of your life with, you guys have to share the same values. Now, values cut across religion, upbringing, like your family values, the way you want to raise your children, religion,
his family too.
Do you understand? Like, what religion does it? What religious background does he come from? Is it the same with yours? Because even if you guys come from two different backgrounds, how you marry them and impact on your children
matters a lot.
Like that, it's a vital decision, or it's a vital what do I call it now?
Requirement.
It's quite important, yes. So in marriages where two different religions come together, or two different people with two different beliefs, some people get to work it out. Like they have an agreement. Okay, this is how it's going to work. This is the scope we're going. I don't know.
Yeah, but you just have to have that discussion.
Yeah, if you don't even have that conversation in the first place, and you just get in, problem.
True.
I want the children to do like, no, the children must do like this. So it causes friction when you don't discuss it.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to talk about the ones that I have. My list is long. I'm willing to learn. So if there's anything I'm saying wrong, madam, tell me. The number one quality that I look out for in someone that I'm looking to spend the rest of my life with is him accepting me for who I am. Like totally, there are no quirks. I'm myself when I'm with the person, and the person is same. There are no judgments of, oh, you're doing this thing this way, or you're coming from your past, you shouldn't have been this person, and all of that. What do you have to say about that?
Now, well, it's you're not wrong for thinking that way, but remember I mentioned sacrifice. Now, sacrifice goes both ways. Do you get? You have to be able to or you have to be prepared to give up a little. Yes, like there might be something you guys, or there might be something you do that your husband might not be, or your husband to be might not be comfortable with. Now, is it something you can easily let go of? Is it something you can easily part way with? Like, okay, because of you, because of the love I feel for you, I can stop doing this thing.
Yeah, okay.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Now, it can be a habit, it can be a way of life, it can be something you do. I don't know. It depends. If it's something will alter your personality totally, now that is totally up to you. Like, it can be a deal breaker.
Okay.
So if it's a deal breaker, pretending like it's not a big deal,
and then you get into the marriage and you now become depressed and frustrated.
The problem will come. Because naturally a lot of women have this idea like it's like this guy will marry me. Let me arrange myself. Let me give him that
facade.
We have an image of what a wife to be should look like.
We think I will film that video, girlfriend versus wife material. If you like us to film that, let us know in the comment section, because this is a vast topic.
So a lot of women put up that kind of show. I call it a show because at the end of the day, how long when you get into marriage, your real life will come out. Like your leg will come outside, and if it is bad, it will embarrass you, and it will embarrass the man too,
and it even cause friction.
You get? So I believe in being yourself, yes, but if you can give up a little, if you can maybe a little here, a little there. Oh, I don't like. Okay, let's say the guy says, there's this thing you wear, or there's this thing you keep doing, I don't like it. When you think of it, if it's something you can do away with for love, why not?
Oh, okay. All right. The next point for me, also a very important one, is he inspires you to be the best version of yourself. Yeah, true or false? Better say 100%.
No, that's huge. That's like it's true, because a lot of women get to struggle with being themselves in marriage, or like allowing themselves to bloom. I don't know how to put it, but if you're with a man that needs you to cower behind the curtain, to hide or to cover yourself, a man that doesn't let you shine, it's
a no
not
no. Yeah, it's a no no. It's a no no.
You need a man that will help you reach your full potential.
Yeah, I think even from the relationship level, you should notice it. If it's someone that, if you have a business, he wants to push it to the next level. If
whatever
you just
it is you are doing, it can be business, it can be career,
your 9 to 5,
a skill, like whatever it is you find passion to do, or whatever you enjoy doing. If your man doesn't support you 100%, it can be a deal breaker.
Yeah,
I think it should be a deal breaker, because when you get into the marriage and you're trying to struggle to grow this thing you love doing, or to push this thing you love doing, and then he's literally downplaying it, it will affect you mentally. It will affect you. So I think that's a huge
so I'm on point.
That's a huge deal. No, yes,
okay. Okay, the next one for me, she already mentioned he shares similar core values as you. The next one for me that is so important too is that he thinks the world of me. Have you met me?
One doesn't like that. Like,
I know. Like I'm the only queen. The sugar in his tea. The only cockroach in his cupboard.
What's this on his bed?
The bed bug on his bed.
But seriously, I don't think any woman wants to be with a man that doesn't think the whole world of her. I don't know. So why?
Yeah, why you
just go your way, let me go my way.
True.
I have to be everything.
Yeah. I have to be everything and more.
I'm more. Like more.
Another one for me is a husband material is a man that is emotionally mature. A man that apologizes when he knows he's wrong. Comes out plain and tells you, I'm sorry. There are a lot of men that pride will never allow them to say, I'm sorry. They'll rather buy you the world than say that I'm sorry.
Holding close.
True.
You see the thing you mentioned?
Some men will deflect and deflect and
so
deflect.
Many men don't even know how to. It's not even about wanting to or not wanting to. So many men don't even know how to apologize. I
had this conversation with someone a long time ago, and she said, a much older person, she said, you cannot give what you don't have. But I'm like, you should be willing to learn. Well, I don't know.
Exactly. Though some people get to learn it, but like what is not there is not there.
It's not there.
And then learning it, is the person even a teachable person to want to even learn?
That's another.
That's like it's. Some women get to live with their men doing things to them and hurting them, and they just
they just give excuse and say he doesn't know how to say sorry. Let's just move on.
Let that one just go. But the one thing a lot of people don't know is that the build up of that emotion, like at some point
she just snaps.
At some point there will be, because everybody has a breaking point.
Yeah,
you can't keep on doing somebody and then just expecting the person to
swallow and continue.
We need to learn to apologize.
Next, we're going to talk about being financially stable. For me, even if you're financially stable and you're not sharing it with me, you're automatically not my husband material. Husband material has to be financially stable. What do you think?
Having and giving.
Yes, that's two different things. So financially stable and being able to share with you.
Have money and not give, not share. Like the money is there, but until you see, like
how can you be dating a stingy man and you feel that when you get into marriage he will change? That he will love you stingily.
It will be worse. So it's a huge thing. There's one thing to have, and there's another thing to have and share.
Give, yeah.
Have and give. So I think it plays a vital role. As a woman, but how will you have a man that's not giving? Another point is communication. A lot of men don't know how to communicate.
Not just communication, no communication when it's hard. Yes. When what is about to say is pretty hard as
when
well.
It's good, when it's bad.
Yeah.
When things are going well, when things are not going well. And it takes a lot for a man to express. A lot of men are not expressive. They are going through stuff, but they can't discuss it with you. They can't open up. To be a good husband material, you need to open up, because
at least with your girlfriend or your wife today.
Yes, because you guys are in it together. Understanding that I'm no longer alone. Our culture kind of encourages men to bottle things up. Man it up, suck it up. But in marriage, it doesn't always go well, because you have to be able to express yourself to your wife. Let her know what's going on, and when she knows, it will even make things easier. She'll adjust, and she'll eventually even help you out if need be. It's a huge deal.
Another one I think is very important in terms of husband material is a man that treats your friends and family really well.
Yeah, that's true. Very true.
Might not even like them, but because of you, he will compromise and just see the good in them. This good that you see in them and why you love them.
He can accommodate.
Accommodate, that's the word.
He doesn't have to be best friends with your
them.
friends.
No.
He doesn't have to be best friends with your siblings or even like love your family too much. For the fact that he loves you, he can accommodate everybody in your circle or everybody in your corner. When you get into marriage itself and then, you know, he's now treating your people poorly or not respecting your own side, it causes a lot of friction.
It affects you too.
From the beginning, you as a woman, you should even be looking out like, how does he relate or treat my friends, my siblings, my family members,
and his family and friends too. A man that will treat his family and friends good will
see how he treats people around him, his friends, his family, the kind of relationship he shares with people around him. It will be easy to replicate that for your side. You see that the other side is not even working.
It's not working.
Oh my God.
There's a high chance that your own might not work. The second to last point is someone who is brave enough to be vulnerable with you. Strong man. I don't think you should get into marriage. Husband material, you should be able to. It still mirrors what we talked about, open communication, but being vulnerable. Like when it's so bad, you're the first person I want to talk about the whole thing. Bear it all. There are no blankets anywhere. So
saying it as it is.
Saying it as it is.
This is what it is.
If you want to cry, please cry for me. Lean on me. Yes.
That's something I really like. I love to see it. It gets to you.
Some women is irritating to them. They're like, strong my watching. But for me,
it's the problem. Actually,
that's the problem. Why does he have to give that facade of I am strong? When we all know that outside to the world, but to you, that one person,
should be able to be vulnerable. You should be able to say, babe, like I'm at my lowest. Babe, I'm at the breaking point. This is it. Like, do you understand? Express himself without fear
any reservation.
She will think less of me. If she sees me like this, or if she sees me crying, or if she sees me express myself this, openly, she might not. No. You should be able to even give that room
for communication, deep communications like that.
Deep communication.
The final point, and actually the most important. If a man is going to be husband material, it has to be a man that is ready to get married. With all of these points we have given, if man no one marry, no go marry.
Anything you want to do
it.
If you like, go to Kafanchan and come back. If he's not married, he will not marry.
If you like, hang from the ceiling. Man that is not acrobatic dancer, man that is not ready to get married will not get married. He will continue to be boyfriend material.
Yeah.
And not husband material. And just stressing yourself for no just cause. So please, my darlings, take it one day at a time. Don't give yourself headache for things that you can't change. When you see these signs, please move on so that you don't end up hurting yourself. Okay?
Yep.
His actions will definitely speak for themselves, and you on your own, you will know if you're the one for him. It shows.
You always know.
You always know.
You know.
Don't say this thing that people are living in denial. Like it's very glaring. You will
tell
see
yourself
it.
The truth.
Yes, you will see it. So that's it with today's video. Baby girl, thank you for coming today.
I'm so happy we did this. Like,
I have 5 friends. Yeah, my friend is beautiful. I'm very smart. Like I only roll with the smartest of the smartest. Yeah. Thank you for coming on my channel. I'm so happy that you gave your pointers on this video. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. Please go and subscribe to her channel.
Yes, Nella Odun. Please subscribe.
You will love her. You will love her. I've been pushing her to putting out more content, but she'll get there. It's one day at a time. She's just sorting things out, and eventually she'll get there. I know she will. I know. I'm proud of you, baby. So you guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed watching, give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment in the comment section. Section. What is wrong with me today? Comment section. Subscribe if you haven't already. I will see you in my next one. Bye, y'all. Bye. Or do we get kicked out? Let's just say what we want. Come on, spit it out.